Now let's do alphabet B. I did alphabet A on my previous video, so and I explained the how you find the asymptotes. So here we have like Q. Q is the horizontal asymptote and P is our vertical asymptote. So we know that like for you to be able to find the equation of a hyperbolic function, you have to write down your asymptotes first, then you write down a point that you are given. So let's write down our asymptotes. So first of all, we have the horizontal asymptote, which is our Q. So what is the value of Q? So how do we find our horizontal asymptote? You look at the dotted lines here. If you look at the dotted lines here, we have, they say this line is y is equal to 1. So our horizontal asymptote, the value of Q is 1. Then we have to find our P value. This one is interesting. I explained it. If you want to find the P value, you look at the vertical dotted line. So this is the vertical dotted line. You go with it, you go with it. What do you see? You see x is equal to 1. So but then you can't say x equal to 1 when you're dealing with the vertical asymptote. So you just like swap the sign, so it will become x is equal to -1. So this is the value of P. Remember, take this like when you're dealing with when you're taking the horizontal asymptote, you don't change the sign, but when you're taking the vertical asymptote, you change the sign, the value of P. Remember, if it's here the vertical asymptote is 1, but the value of P will be -1. If you want to sketch the graph, you just swap the sign. It will be x is equal to 1 or P is equal to 1, but then it's x is equal to 1, the equation of the vertical asymptote. So now let's substitute our point and our asymptotes to be able to find the value of A. So our point here is 3 and 2. So our y is 2. I'm gonna say 2 is equal to our A. We don't know, we're trying to find A, all over x. X is given as 3. So it will be 3 minus 1. So then plus, remember I'm not using the division line, I'm just saying forward slash, then plus our q is 1. Then you find the value of A. So it will be 2 is equal to A over 3 minus 1 is 2. So it will be A over 2 divided by 2, then plus 1. Then you transpose this one to the other side, it will become 1 is equal to A over 2. Then you multiply both sides by A. You just say A is equal to 2. You get A is equal to 2. So this is the value of A. So your equation will be given by y is equal to, let me write it down properly here. You do your division line. So our A is 2, y is equal to 2 over x. This is our x, then minus 1. Remember, I said our P is -1 and I explained why. Then what's our horizontal asymptote is 1. So this is our equation. This is our final equation. Notice, if you were to sketch this graph here, if you were to sketch this graph, for you to find the vertical asymptote, you have to take the opposite side. You see, this is the like -1. If you put it in a graph, it will become +1. Here it is. If you want to take it back to the equation, you take it with the negative side, the opposite side. So you see here it's negative, but in the graph it's +1. So you take it with the opposite side when you are sketching the graph. But if you are given a graph and you want to take it to the equation, you also take it with the opposite side. So hence it became -1. So this is the final answer.